Hi guys, I'm going to show you today how to make corn silk tea. That's out of the silk that's inside of the corn in the cob. When you peel off the leaf, the husk, you'll see this white stuff inside. This is corn silk right here. That's corn silk. Look how good this looks. This was from a farmer yesterday. This corn silk looks so beautiful, so perfect. And you see it at the grocery store, it's all yucky looking. This is beautiful. So that's what you get out of the corn, is the silk. Some people call it corn hair. Look how green it is. This is from the farmer's corn. This is a grocery store corn. Look at the difference in color. This is right green. This is right yellow. This is like very thick. It's thick to touch. It's very wet. It's hydrated. It's fresh and beautiful. This is like thin and dry and yellow. So I choose the farmer's corn silk, and he also doesn't use any pesticides. So that's a beautiful thing too. So this is the silk from 2 heads of corn. So how you're going to know how to make your tea is, I've got 2 heads of corn, then I'm going to have 2 cups of tea. That's how I measure it. So in here, I have actually 3 cups of water, because some of it's going to evaporate off when I'm steeping it. So I put an extra cup. You could just go with your 2 cups of water if you wanted, but I put an extra cup. So I'm putting my corn silk in 2 cups or 3 cups of water, whatever you decide. Stir that around a little bit. Now what I'm going to do is let it come to a boil in there. I had the water heated, it was boiling. We're going to let it come to a boil. I'm going to put the top on. So what corn silk does, I'll put a little list of things that it does on top of this video or underneath it. It does a bunch of things, guys. It's really good. It's a remedy that's been used for hundreds of years. Great for the bladder, urinary tract. Really good for that. Good for gout too. The list is huge, what it does for people. And you don't necessarily have to be sick with any of those to start drinking the corn silk. Load it with antioxidants. You really want to be using this corn silk. And oh, for the men, great prostate treatment for the prostate. So now it's boiling nice. So now what I'm going to do, because it's boiling, I'm going to turn it down to a simmer. Actually, I'm going to turn it down to the lowest setting on my stove. The lowest setting. I'm going to keep the lid on. And I'm going to let it go for 10 minutes. And then after the 10 minutes, I'm going to completely turn it off and let it sit and steep for 30 minutes with this on it, with the lid on it. So put on your lowest setting, guys, not a simmer. I was wrong with that. So you put your silk in. I got 2 corn on the cob, so I should get 2 nice cups of tea. So I put 2 cups of water in, and an extra cup too, just so it doesn't all evaporate and I don't have 2 cups. That's sort of up to yourself. So I put the lid on, let it come to a full boil just for a minute, and then turn it down to my lowest setting with the cover on and let it go for 10 minutes. I'm going to set my timer for 10 minutes. And then after 10 minutes, I'm going to turn the stove off. I'm actually going to remove it and push it over here and keep the top on it and let it steep for 30 minutes and then strain it and drink it.